Hello, how are you today?
I am fine, and you?
Very good. So where are you calling from, Ahmed?
From? Where from?
Where are you from? Yes.
Yeah, Kuwait. My from Kuwait.
Oh, from Kuwait. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. And what time is it right now in Kuwait?
9 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, 9 p.m. Awesome. So it's
PM. Yes, yeah.
uh-huh. So it's a 9 hour difference. Right where I'm at, it's 12 p.m. It's at noon. So um,
Where are you
so
from, teacher?
I'm originally from I'm living in and I'm actually from here as well, Idaho, USA.
USA. Yeah,
Yeah. And I
I like
actually,
it. USA.
yeah, do you? Have you been to the USA?
No, no, no. I am been in the UK.
Oh, awesome. I have been there as well. It's a really nice country. Yeah. Have you been
Yeah.
to other places?
Oh, a lot. I am go this any place, but American. I will maybe.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
I like it speak English and accent in American.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Anna, Anna, welcome. Where are you calling from? Anna?
Yeah, sorry,
No
sorry.
worries, no worries.
My microphone is mute. How are
Uh-huh.
you?
Very good. How are you today?
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Spain. I live in Seville.
Okay, awesome. That's great. Now, tell me about both of you. Tell me about your pictures.
Is a young boy with red hair. I think it seems to be very happy because it's laughing.
Yeah. But why did you choose Mickey and Minnie Mouse for your picture?
Oh, yes, because I went to on holiday. I went to Disneyland on holiday
Uh-huh.
with my family, my granddaughter, 4 years ago.
Awesome. Did you go to Disneyland in Paris or Tokyo or Los Angeles?
No, in Paris.
Uh-huh. I was there it was in 2007, so about 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that I really liked it. It was good. So, Ahmed, tell us about your picture. Who is that redhead there?
Teacher. Okay. This picture I like it. This picture. Maybe I choose this boy. This funny. I like it. This picture.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, but I am visiting. I went in Paris in Disneyland.
Oh, did
This
you?
like, yeah, yeah. I I win.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this Disneyland in the Paris.
Uh-huh.
This
So
like
all
it. I like it. Yeah.
when did you go?
Paris.
Yeah. When did you go
uh,
to Paris Disneyland?
When
Yeah.
maybe 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
I like it. I like it. Paris.
Yeah, I did too. And I was with a couple teenagers, and they wanted to go to Paris Disneyland, and I loved it too. But they wanted to go on all the rides, so I left them for a while, so
Yeah.
and walked around and things. All right, let me tell you little bit about my picture. Um, this is a picture of me and my dog about 2006 maybe, and we were at the time we were living in Finland, and the dog I was actually he's an international dog. He was born in Hungary, and then he moved to Finland when he was a puppy, and now he lives in the USA. He's a very rare breed of dog, so I'm very proud of him. But anyway, I always find it interesting to hear about everyone's pictures and why they chose it. So, all right. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Today, the plan is to practice speaking as much as possible, and also we'll be concentrating a little on vocabulary as well. So the topic is famous people. It's famous people, and we will also be talking about characteristics of people as well. So the first page, most of my lessons when they're PowerPoint slides like this, starts out with pictures, and then we end with discussions. So first of all, who are these people and why are they famous? So who is this and why is he famous? Hi, David. Welcome. Welcome. David, where are you calling from? Oh, he left. Okay. So anyway, who is this man and why is he famous?
And Obama, this famous.
Okay. And why is he famous?
He president in American.
Okay. So he is Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, yes.
Okay. And he is president. Yeah, and he is a president.
President,
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
President in USA. Our okay. United States.
Yeah, so USA. He is he is the President of the U.S. Correct. All right. So that's why he is famous, just because he is president. Did you guys know him before he was president? Did you know of him? Oops. Bear with me a moment. No. Okay. All right. The next person, Anna.
Yes.
Who is this, and why is she famous?
Queen Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, she is Queen of Inglaterra.
Okay, she is Queen of England. And she's Queen of the United Kingdom or Queen of Great Britain.
Yes.
Okay.
United Kingdom or England. Yes.
Okay. Excellent. All right, and next person, who is this? Anybody know who he is?
I don't know this.
You don't know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Famous this?
Well, he's famous in some places, but not obviously not everywhere.
American?
Yeah, he's an American comedian. I'm going to write it on the chat. His name is Jay Leno, and he is he's a comedian.
Comedian,
yeah. And he has a late night talk show. So, and I know that show sometimes it is in other countries, but I don't know about all of them. Hi, David. How are you today?
Hi, Holly. I am fine, thank you.
Good. So, if I remember right, you were from Colombia, right?
Right.
All right. So, how are things in Colombia?
Yeah, things in Colombia are nice.
Good.
It's nice. Thank you.
Awesome. So we have Anna here from Spain, and then we have Ahmed. Oh, I've already forgotten. He's from Kuwait. Ahmed from Kuwait. Yeah. Anna from Spain. David from Colombia, and Holly from the U.S. So this is awesome. Yeah, I love technology. Isn't this great?
Yeah.
So, okay. So, David, have you ever heard of Jay Leno?
Yeah, I have heard about Jennifer Lopez. Is it right?
Jay Leno, the person on the screen that I'm.
Oh, sorry, I confused Jennifer Lopez. No, I have never heard about
You've never heard of him? Okay, yeah, he's a comedian. He is you might find him on cable TV maybe. So, all right, the next person, this redheaded lady. What is her name?
She's an actress. She's from Australia. She was wife. She was
Julia
Tom Cruise
Roberts.
wife.
Julia Roberts.
No, she's not Julia Roberts.
Oh, I am sorry.
No, it's okay. You're not, no problem. So she is an actress, and she's from Australia. Does anybody remember her name?
I have
Yeah.
on my tongue.
Sorry, I remember this name. I think.
Okay.
I think it's Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
Ex-wife Tom Cruise.
Yeah, and ex-wife of Tom Cruise. Yeah. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise adopted some children together, and they are both movie stars. And they starred together in. Do you guys remember the movie Far and Away? About some Irish people that moved to the U.S. It was based. I think it was back in 1991, maybe. It was an older movie. So, okay, so these two people right here are Hollywood stars. So that's why they're famous. It's Hollywood. But does anybody know who he is?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. And what is Tiger Woods famous for?
Because he's a great golf player.
Okay, yeah, because he plays. He's a what is one of the reasons he is so famous?
Because he has a lot of girlfriends.
Oh, good girlfriends. Okay, yeah. At least in the beginning, he rose to fame as a golf player because a golfer, not golf player. We say golfer actually. He rose to fame as a golfer when he was a teenager. So he was quite young when he became a professional golfer. So that's why one of the reasons he is so famous. Okay, and who is this gentleman right here?
Washington.
Yeah. Okay, George Washington. And who is he?
He was one of the presidents of the United States.
Yeah, he was actually the first president of the United States. Yeah. Okay. And then this man. Who is this man, and why is he famous?
He's Einstein. Many people think that he was the smartest man in the world.
Mhm. Okay. And what was his profession?
Scientist.
Okay. Wasn't he a physicist?
Sorry?
Was he in physics?
Yeah, physics.
Physics. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And who's this last person?
She's an actress.
Another Hollywood star. I don't know why I chose so many Hollywood stars. So her name is Whoopi Goldberg.
This actress?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This actress?
Yeah.
She an actress?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she is an actress. She's actually very famous in the U.S. Apparently, I don't think she's famous really outside of the U.S. So I'm not sure why I chose this. So
I think this in wife in Barack Obama.
no, they're not married.
No, I think this face in wife in Barack Obama.
Oh, that she looks. You think that she looks? So she looks
Yeah.
similar
Similar.
to
Yeah.
Michelle
Michelle,
Obama.
I am sorry.
Yeah,
I
no,
am
no,
sorry.
no, no, no. You don't
Ah,
need to know that.
ah,
Similar to Michelle
ah,
Obama. Okay.
Michelle Obama, yes.
Yeah, but I think Michelle is a little lighter. He's more on this skin color than
Ah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I can see where you can see that. So all right. So these are just some famous people. When I was making the PowerPoint, I found it on a search. So okay, let's go. Let's go on. Uh, one thing about famous people is we need to learn when we talk about people. We want to learn about words that describe people. Okay, and first of all, who is this in this corner? Anybody know who this is?
Yeah.
Stephen?
Steve
Stephen.
Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Okay,
Steve Jobs, yes.
yeah. So, Steve Jobs.
This Apple, he make Apple.
Yes, he was
iPhone, yes.
yeah, he was the CEO of Apple Computers.
And the founder of
Yes. iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is we'll write down as many words that we can think of that that describes people. So how we can describe some of these famous people, or describe ourselves or our family members or whatever. So what I'd like to hear from you are some words that you can think of. We'll just write down. I will write down as many words as we can of words that describe people. Okay. So can anybody say a word that describes people?
Describe the scholar.
Yeah,
Uncle.
like for example, I'll start out with one. Happy.
Happy, yes.
What's another word that might describe people? Describe somebody.
Creative.
Creative. Yes.
Creative.
Yes, creative. Anything else?
Attractive.
Attractive. Perfect. Attractive. Any other words?
famous.
Famous? Famous. Okay.
Humorous.
Humorous. Humorous. Okay. What are some other words that describe people?
Intelligent.
Anything else? Any other words?
Lucky.
Lucky. Yes. What else?
Popular.
Okay.
Rich.
Rich. Yes. Rich. And so what is opposite of rich?
Poor.
Poor. Okay.
Successful.
Oh, you would say successful. Successful.
Successful.
Successful. Perfect.
Successful.
Successful. Okay. What was the other word?
Clever.
Unhappy.
Sorry. Clever.
Clever. Okay. Clever. Okay. Anything else?
Charming.
Charming. Okay, we would have that in the back of our throat. Charming. Charming.
Charming.
Charming. Okay, good. All right, another word. And and Anna is coming up with some great words, but does anybody else have any words? Ahmed, David, Piwat?
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
And you?
Very good. Everyone, Piwat is from Thailand, and
Yes.
Piwat, David is from Colombia. Anna is from Spain, and Ahmed is from Kuwait, and then there's me, and I'm from the USA. So very intercultural class. This is wonderful. So can you guys think of any other words that describe people?
Yeah, for example, brave,
Brave, perfect. Okay.
positive,
Beauty.
positive.
Okay, you both talked at one time. So Ahmed, why don't we just go one person at a time? Ahmed.
Yes, handsome.
Handsome. Yes, very, very good. And handsome is usually used to describe men, where beautiful would be used to describe women for the same thing. Okay, and Anna, what is a word that you can think of?
Other, for example, careful.
Careful, yes, very good. Okay, and David? David? You're muted. Okay, maybe he's stepped away. Piwat, can you think of a word that describes people? Any word that describes people?
No, I don't understand.
Okay, no worries. Ahmed, can you think of a word that describes another word? There's all kinds of words.
It's Finnish word. Any word? Happy?
And happy. Well, yeah, we've got happy there already. So, any other words? Okay. Anna, can you think of...
Graceful.
Graceful, yes.
Graceful.
Graceful, perfect. Okay. And hi, Abdullah, how are you?
Hello, Holly. I'm fine. Thank you.
Wonderful. And I can't remember, where are you from?
I'm from Djibouti.
Djibouti. What country is that? That's
a country in East
Oh.
of Africa.
Oh, I'm
It's an
so
African country.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I was telling a class yesterday, the only continent I have not visited yet is Africa. So that's my excuse.
yeah.
I haven't been there. So,
Okay.
so welcome.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
so Abdullah, we have Ahmed. He's from Kuwait. There's
Okay.
Anna from
Okay.
Spain.
From
We have
Spain.
David from Colombia, and
Girl.
Aldi, Mr. Coffee. Welcome, and let me remember where you're from. You are from... Oh, it was 12 hours ago.
Okay, no problem. I live in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, that's right. Okay, and then Piwat is from Thailand. So welcome. All right, so we've got two more people that have come to this class. So Abdullah and Aldi, can you help the rest of the class think of words that describe people?
Yes. I really love him. I still remember, if you wanna really do a great work, do what you love. Steve Jobs.
Oh yes, Steve Jobs. He said that. I actually just put that on my LinkedIn profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is just Steve Jobs is one person, but this is any words that describe any people. So we've got rich, poor, brave, handsome. Can you guys think of any other words? We're just brainstorming.
It's difficult to describe that kind of personality in a one word.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher, could I use 3 or 4?
Yes.
Thank you. Like handsome.
Handsome. Okay, that's been there. Okay.
And are rich, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
and a creative, absolutely,
Uh-huh.
and a clever, absolutely.
Okay. These are all words that that Anna had said. Great, awesome. Okay, and let's see. We have one more person. What is your name that just arrived?
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Yulia.
Hi, Yulia. How are you? And where are you from, Yulia?
I'm from Russia.
Russia. Awesome. And Yulia, we have Piwat from Thailand. We have Aldi, also known as Mr. Coffee, from the KSA, or Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We've got David from Colombia. We've got Anna from Spain. Ahmed from Kuwait. And then we've got Abdullah from
Djibouti.
Djibouti. Yeah, I've seen it written. And so
Yeah.
let's see, Adi or Adli? Adil?
The pronunciation is Adil. Adil.
Adil. Oh, okay. I read it wrong. I read it L-I instead of, okay, Adil. Okay, I apologize for that, Mr.
No.
Coffee.
It's
Okay. So what we're doing right now is we're looking at adjectives that describe people, and I'm going to go to the next slide now. And these are some words that I came up with that describe people. So let's talk about that. First of all, who is this person up here in the corner, and why is he famous?
It's Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. And why is Nelson Mandela famous?
He's famous because he struggled against segregation in South of Africa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And he also spent many years in prison and came out as president. So,
Yeah, sure.
and he recently passed away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go over some of these words, and if you do not know know a word, let me know, and I will explain it to you. So the first word is amusing. Do you guys know this word?
Amusing, yeah. So someone who doing funny or
Yes. Amusing is someone who is funny, a comedian. Then we have angry and athletic, attractive, beautiful, boring, brave, careful, careless, and charming, clever, confident, crafty, crazy, crazy. Do you guys know crazy?
No, I didn't understand. Yeah, crafty.
Crafty. Okay.
What does it crafty?
Crafty is a word where the person is very intelligent.
Oh.
Very well. It's more than that. Very intelligent, but cannot be trusted.
Oh.
That's what a person. They're very intelligent, but you cannot trust them. So.
Oh.
And then we have crazy, creative, cruel, cute, dangerous, dependable, easygoing, energetic. Welcome back, Adil. Exciting, famous, forgetful, friendly, good-looking, graceful, happy, helpful, horrible, humble, humorous. Does everybody know all these words so far?
Oh.
Okay. Then we've got inconsiderate, interesting, likable, lucky, middle class, old, outgoing, overweight, poor, popular, practical, responsible, rich, romantic, sad, selfish, skinny, stingy. Does everybody know stingy?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you describe what that word means? The person who said yes.
Stingy, it's like, for example, you always trying to stingy. I know the meaning, but let me try to explain in a, I mean, accurate way. See,
Mhm.
stingy is like, for example, I have a chocolate, and you ask me to give me a bite. I would say no, no.
Mhm.
I mean, it's called stingy.
Yeah, and it's chocolate's a good example. But the best example is with money. A
Yeah.
stingy person does not give money. So if a charity comes to the door and says, will you donate money? A stingy person will say, no, don't have it. And the stingy people are usually have a lot more money because they
It's
don't share.
the opposite of charity.
Well, it's opposite of generous.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Which I don't think made it on this. So generous is a generous person will give the clothes off their back. Okay, I'll write this down. Generous person will give the clothes off their back, off his or her back. But a stingy person will never give anything. They won't share chocolate. They won't give money. So anyway, okay, successful, talkative, thin, touchy, ugly, unlucky, wealthy, and young. Okay.
Thin.
Thin?
Yeah.
Okay, a thin is another word for thin is skinny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just another word. Okay? All right, so now what I want you guys to do is we'll start with one person, and if you could ask somebody else a question using one of these words. For example, you could say something like, bear with me a moment. I'll give you some examples. Who is the most famous person you know? Or you could say, isn't it true that all Americans are overweight? Just something like that. Something about the characteristic. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Abdullah,
Yeah.
he is a stingy person.
Is he? You can say, isn't it true that you are stingy? So, okay. So, well, let's start out. Who wants to volunteer to begin? And you can ask each other a question.
Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Adil wants to start. Okay.
Okay.
I have a question before we begin because I've been wanting to know this. Adil, do you like to drink coffee?
Me? Yes. Yeah. Why not? For sure.
Okay. Just curious because I was wondering why you chose that as a nickname. So anyway, okay. Go ahead and start and ask a question to somebody.
Okay. Abdullah, this is question for Abdullah.
Okay.
Are you attractive?
Yeah. I have to answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Abdullah, you answer and then you'd ask Adil, are you? Or how about you? Right? You say, are you?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think that I'm attractive. Adil, do you think that you are dangerous?
Uh, uh, Me? No, no,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You don't think you're dangerous?
No, I don't think so.
Uh,
I think I'm more attractive than Abdullah.
Are you?
yeah.
Okay. So you guys will have to actually get on screen and we.
Teacher, can I ask Yulia one question?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yulia, uh, do you think that you are so cute
So cute.
Are you cute?
Oh,
or skinny or skinny?
um, I forget what is it, Skyny.
Mm.
um,
Or
um,
do you think that you are a successful person?
mm, Блин.
Successful.
Yeah.
Oh, uh,
Teacher?
not, I'm not Skyny.
Not skinny.
I'm normal body. I have a normal body.
Okay. So so you have people who are fat. You would say they are overweight. People who are skinny, you can say they are thin or skinny. What about somebody who has a normal body? And does anybody know what we would say about that?
Normal body?
Yeah. Usually we would say
Yeah, sorry.
I am average size.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, but now I know.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Awesome. Yes, student.
yeah. Overweight, it's about obesity.
Yes, obese is another word for it. Obese and fat are kind of impolite. Overweight,
Yeah.
overweight is kind of the polite vocabulary word to use. So,
Okay.
okay.
How is the right pronunciation of this word? Obesity or obesity?
Okay, it's obesity.
Okay, obesity. Okay. Thank you.
Obesity. So it's the stress is in the second and the last syllable. Obesity, or the first and the second syllable. Obesity.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. That's great. The great question. And the word he was asking about was this word, obesity.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, the USA has an obesity problem right now
Yeah.
because of all of the fast food restaurants.
Yeah, because they eat a lot of hamburger and fast food.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because people are just very busy, and so they don't exercise. Now we have a lot of very skinny people here too, but
Yeah.
but I just remember I realized that we had an obesity problem when my niece, who is now 25, but when she was 13, I was going through some boxes of clothes, and I gave her a dress that I wore when I was 18, 19, 20, and 21, and she could wear it at 13. So I'm like, really? So
In Africa, it's the opposite. It's the opposite of obesity. How can we say that? The opposite word of overweight.
well, the only thing that I can think of is we might say there's
It's like
anorexic.
undernutrition.
Anorexic.
It's like it's like undernutrition.
Anorexic.
Anorexic. Yeah.
Anorexic problem. But then it's not really, because anorexia is an illness. For people who refuse to eat. And it's not that they don't have the food, they just refuse to eat because they think they are obese.
Oh.
So it's not we don't really have a problem like obese. We don't consider being too skinny a problem, which is it is a problem. So anyway, okay. Let's David, could you ask somebody a question? David? He must have left. Maybe he...
I don't know.
Are you there, David? He must be on a bathroom break. That happens. When we're not on camera, everybody can leave, right? Nobody knows. So let's actually go on to the next. Let's discuss what I want you guys. This is about famous people, and what I would like you to do is each person choose 1 or 2 questions that you want to ask other people. Okay, and we'll start with Anna. And Anna, if you could choose 1 question and ask somebody else in the class.
Okay. For example, I don't know. I don't know. Davey, for example.
Okay, David, are you there? I don't think he's there. David? Or his mic's not working.
Oh.
Okay, so ask Adil or...
Adala, for example.
Abdullah, yeah?
For example, are you locally famous?
Are you? Yeah. I'm locally famous. Maybe not in my country, but in my town.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you famous for?
Yeah, because now I'm from Djibouti, but now I don't live in Djibouti. I live in Morocco, and when I was in my country, I was the first one in the country in baccalaureate exam.
Really?
And after, and after the government give me in some sent me in one business school, the most famous business school in Africa, and I study in this school in Morocco now.
Oh, wow! Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. And I made it was the first event in my town, the first people who became the first one in a national graduate, something like that. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah. So you're the first pupil instead of pupil, first pupil, and that's not, that word's not used as much. First pupil, or you can say first student to graduate with this high of an honor in your town. That is really neat, isn't it, gals? Everyone. You ask somebody else a question.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. It's not modest by my part, but I'm so sorry.
No worries. No worries. In the USA, we encourage people to toot. I'm going to teach you guys this phrase: toot their own horn.
Oh.
Sometimes it's okay. To toot your own horn or toot your own horn. It means it's okay to do just exactly what you just did. To talk about yourself and talk about your accomplishments. It's not bragging when people actually ask you. So yeah. All right.
In our country, the mentality is so different. If you say something like that to another person, they will say, "Oh, this person, he's not modest. He's very orgueillous," or something like that. Mm-hmm. They will judge you.
That's also how it is in the UK as well, about certain things. When I first moved to Finland, I had just finished my master's degree.
Yeah.
And I was excited about it, and when I introduced myself to a colleague who is from England, I just assumed everybody had their master's degree, and apparently he thought I was bragging, and even a year later, the new British teachers that came in were like, oh yeah, you're the person with the master's degree. So I learned very quickly outside of the USA not to toot my own horn. So
I want to ask Anna one question.
okay.
Okay, Anna,
Yes.
would you ever marry someone famous in your country, like Rafael Nadal or?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Okay, would you ever marry someone famous in your life?
No. I wouldn't. No.
Yeah. Adil, he left. I have a question for Adil, but
For me?
yeah,
Oh, I'm very glad. Ask me,
yeah.
please.
Adil, who is the most famous person you know?
I guess teacher Holly on verbally.
Oh,
Oh,
teacher, I have a particular question for you. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Is question or
I think teacher lost connection, I guess.
No, I didn't. I just muted so I could drink something. So I don't know how to pronounce.
yeah, question or question?
It's pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce this word. It is question. 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 Yeah. And
All right.
Adil, you have to know somebody more famous than me. So.
But yes, but I don't know. I mean, came in my mind. I said it, yeah.
You're funny.
No,
So,
I really, teacher,
of
you are
course-
amazing.
Of
Believe
course,
me.
Mr. Coffee looks exactly like Jim Carrey, so he must be very very famous. So what is hey Mr. Coffee, what is your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
It's called Mask.
Mask, okay.
Yeah, Mask. Yeah.
What do you think of the Truman Show?
Truman Show?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. It's basically about Jim Carrey is the character, and he has grown up in front of the TV, and he doesn't know it. So he has all these people watching everything he does, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, amazing! I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah, it's called The Truman Show. It can be. My dad fell asleep, and my dad. It was too. It was boring for him. So, but I just absolutely love the idea. So, anyway, he was famous around the world and nobody knew, and he didn't know. So.
Oh, amazing! Really.
Yeah. All right, Adil, could you ask Yulia a question?
Yes. Why not? Okay.
I hope
What
I may.
makes
Okay. Second.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a simple question. What makes a person famous?
Makes. It is music person.
Anyone?
Maybe Barack Obama, maybe Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Well, what makes them famous? Why are they famous?
Why Barack Obama is famous? Because Barack Obama famous because it is president of USA.
Okay. So because he is the president of the USA. Okay. Okay, but what makes him famous? Is there any characteristics? What did he do just to become? He became president and he became famous. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't understand.
the question. No worries. No worries. No worries. What do you think, Adil? What makes a person famous? What do you think?
I think it's absolutely deed, I guess.
Okay. What they do?
It's I mean like it's a kind of actions. I mean, action make people famous,
Mm-hmm.
and sometime even I mean our talk even make a person famous. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of a different skills. I mean, unique things every people have in this world,
Mm-hmm.
and when they know the unique thing, it's make them famous, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, like Yulia just said, Obama became famous because he became president. Because so it's an
Oh yeah.
action that he did. Yeah. So good. So you did answer it right, Yulia. So, um, yeah. All right. Yulia, can you ask somebody else one of these questions?
Okay. Maybe Anna.
Yes, tell me.
Anna, what you think? Jim Carrey, uh, locally famous, or yeah, it is hard. Okay, do you know someone famous?
That's a good question.
Ye-
Do you know someone famous? Very good.
yes, I do. When I was younger, I met a bullfighter who is called El Cordobés, very well known in Spain. I went on his farm. Uh, we filmed a documentary for Mexican TV about the life of the bullfighter. It's true. It was really exciting.
So he is a famous bullfighter. From
Sorry?
So is he a famous bullfighter?
Yes, in Spain, but it was when I was 14. Nowadays, I am 58 years old. A long time ago.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. So, did you meet him when you were 14, or is that when he was famous?
This person was famous in at that time. At that time, and nowadays, his son is a bullfighter too.
Oh, wow. So his son is following in his footsteps.
Yes.
So what we say when children do what their parents do, we could say he is following in his footsteps.
Only one of his children. Only one.
Only one. Okay, yeah. Probably not everybody. And how many kids does he have? How many children?
I don't remember, but at least 7 or 8 children.
Wow.
But today, all of them are oldest.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, okay, let's go with one more question. Abdullah.
Yeah.
What would your life be like if you were famous, even more famous than you are.
I'm not famous now.
He's very famous now here with us at Verbling. There's 4 people that all 5 of us think you're famous.
I
So.
don't think. No, I don't think. But I don't want to be famous. Just my dream is to contribute in the development of my country, and I speak. I 2 years or 3 years ago, I engaged myself to learning languages. Now I speak 6 languages. So
Oh, wow.
I want to represent my country in maybe in a great national organization, and become ambassador or something like that, and to make honor my country, and to contribute to the economic and political development of this little country from east of Africa.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go over one of the pronunciation. The word is contribute.
Contribute. Okay.
Okay. So in that word, what you need to do is stress the middle syllable. Contribute. So awesome. That sounds like a very, very good goal. That's awesome.
Ambitious.
Ambitious is the right one. I think, I think you are well on your way. So.
Yeah, I want to ask you one question, teacher.
Yeah.
I think my English is okay. When I speak in English, I don't feel so confident, and when I go to the Verbling community and join in English group, sometimes I'm so quiet, so silent, because I think that I can't speak very well, and people will laugh on me, or I don't have a confidence. I think that my English is very bad. I don't know. I have this feeling, because when I speak another language, French or Arabic or Spanish, I can do it very well.
Yeah, I'm going to stop my camera real quick. One thing that I have always believed, since I started teaching 20 years ago now, that since I started teaching, is that confidence is the key. I remember when I was living in a country, I had a friend of mine had lived in the States, and he had all kinds of confidence, and colleagues who met him thought he had the best English, but in reality, if you really listened to him, his English was not very good, because he had not very good pronunciation. He made mistakes with grammar, that kind of stuff. But people did not notice because he was confident. And so that's one thing that I think is really important. And the way you get confident is just by speaking and just believing that you you're in the same boat as everyone else, and they are learning English and you are learning English, and they might sound better, but they might have their issues too. So
do you think that my level in English is a beginner?
No.
Really?
No. I would not consider you a beginning level English speaker.
So which level?
Well, we would have to talk about that privately, but I would say you're intermediate or upper intermediate. So, yeah.
Thank you.
And upper intermediate almost to advanced. So, but I'd have to talk to you. That's what tutoring sessions are for, is to be able to talk about each particular issue and stuff like that. With group lessons, it's really hard to get into those kind of things. So, all right. Well, it looks like we're out of time. Everyone, thank you very much for your contribution to the class, and I hope you learned some new words and some new pronunciations. And you all have a wonderful day. As I lived in Finland for 11 years, and as they always say, hyvää päivää jatkoa, which is continue to have a good day. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much, teacher.
Thanks,
it was
all.
pleasure to having here.
Wonderful, and I'm glad I got your name pronounced right now, Adil. So.
Oh, okay.